Be yourself. I know in today's world it's very hard to be yourself because, with the internet nowadays, whether you like it or not, you compare yourself to others, so it makes you act a certain way, behave a certain way, be somebody else. I remember watching YouTube back in 2014, to 2013 at the time, and not a lot of people were doing YouTube or social media. I guess how it is now, there's a lot of content out there that are the same. In this life, you've been given the mind and the body that you have. Don't take it for granted. Be grateful for who you are. Love yourself. Be yourself. Your mindset's still learning. You're still going through the flow of who you are, and you are building your character. Be yourself, guys. I mean, it's life. You're gonna get judged, feel doubt. You will feel certain ways, but at the end of the day, those are just feelings that you can just move on from, and eventually you'll feel them again. But you just gotta keep moving on, going forward, learning, evolving. Be yourself, guys. You don't gotta be somebody else to, make someone else happy or satisfy them. At the end of the day, you gotta satisfy yourself. You gotta be able to wake up and look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of who you are. Be proud of yourself. Within time, you are for sure going to change. I mean, you're either gonna stay the same or you're gonna change, but I would say 99.99% of the time, people end up changing. And that's life. You're going to change. But there's some parts of yourself that would always remain the same. I'm not saying you will remain the same, because technically your mind and your body will start changing within time. Eventually, some certain parts of the mindset will stay the same. If I could give you an example, it could be like overall trying to be a good person. That will stay the same, but you trying to be a good person now and let's say in 40 years later is going to be different. It's you. Be grateful for who you are, how you look, the mind and body you've been given. It's a blessing. God gave you that for a reason. God put you there for a reason. God made you for a reason. Be yourself, guys. And if you lose some important people in your life because they don't like who you are, so be it. It's not your fault. As long as it's making you comfortable, that's what counts. Because it's very easy to be comfortable, but a lot of people are uncomfortable with themselves. And I feel like a huge part of that is with obviously social media and people trying to be the same all for clicks. At the end of the day, people would judge me too, and I'm okay with it. I'm just going through the flow with my life, and I'm at my pace. And I've always said I'm not perfect, but I know this is me. I'm gonna be the same person in some way, 20, 40 years later from now on. But there's certain things I'm gonna change. I'm for sure gonna change. It's regardless if I want to or not, I'm going to change. But there's some certain factors in my mindset and in my life that would always stay the same. But be yourself. You gotta be like nobody else. You gotta show off or make somebody else satisfied by being somebody else. We're put on this earth and we have very limited time to try to satisfy somebody else, even if it's not satisfying us at the end of the day. Maybe a lot of people might not go through it, but who knows? Just going on here to just say, be yourself. Be grateful for who you are. Be grateful. Be yourself.